G'day guys, welcome back to Mango Invest. In this video, we're going to break down how much or how many dividends LTC pays me every single month and every single year. Just a quick little background of the company so far. It's currently trading at $34. In the past, 2022, we've reached a high of $44. We've reached a low in 2021 of $32. So it's currently sitting at 34, so not too bad. Right, it's got a dividend yield of 6.66%. Right, I own 481 shares within the company, and the average price that I've got over time has been $33. Right, now I'm just in the positive by $174 with a total equity of just over $16,000 within the company. This company hasn't really been at the forefront of my mind, as I'm really a lot more interested in SCHD, JEPI, QYLD, and Realty Income Corporation over the last sort of couple of months. So that's where I've really been focusing all my money on, but I think over time, once I do build those other positions up within the portfolio, I'll start to look at LTC a little bit more. The reason why I'm doing this video is because the stock price is trading a little bit low, so this could be a really good sort of opportunity to buy. But before we get into the other parts of the company here, if you did want to sign up with Stake, please use the code ChrisM965. I'll get a free stock, you'll get a free stock, right? It's free money. Why wouldn't you do it? Okay, but moving over to LTC now. Let's look at the dividend scorecard. So you can see that dividend yield of just over 6%. All right, now it's got a 0% 5-year compound annual growth rate, just because they've been reducing their dividends and they've been increasing their dividends. It's very sort of volatile in that sort of nature. So you've got 0 years of dividend growth. They're paying 19 cents per share, and they pay monthly. So we'll have a look at the dividend growth tab here. So you can see in the 10-year mark, in 2018 there, you can see they've had to reduce their dividend. So, and that's all sort of dependent on the cash flow from, the real estate sector. As you can tell with the pandemic, it was very hard for, real estate in general and, for a lot of other sectors in general. So I think it's quite understandable that they did have to reduce their dividend. But, 2018, they reduced it by 16%. In 2019, they've increase it by 20%. So as you can see, the volatility there. But before that 2018 period, they had a nice steady growth. Since 2004, or 2003, as you can see there. I did a video a couple of weeks ago, or even a couple of months ago, about LTC, and they did a lot of acquisitions into getting more properties. So straight away, they've taken on a lot more debt in order to get a lot more assets, which in turn is going to increase their revenue and their cash flow of the sector. So I think we could only see really good things from LTC. But, as always, we're probably just going to have to wait out to see what really happens. But move over to track your dividends, and we can see how much LTC pays me every single year. But from the left, you can see I've got the 481 shares. The current stock price is $34. My average cost is $33. All right, so the dividend yield is 6.70%, but my yield on cost is 6.77%. So every single year they're paying me, just under $1,100. Okay, right, which is really good. Right, it's just under, like $100 a month. All right, but we'll look into over at Stake. We'll see how much or what the last payment of LTC was. Okay, so scrolling down here, on the 1st of June, LTC paid me, $69, and you can see there it was at 19 cents and 365 shares. We haven't added anything or any more shares within the portfolio for a long time, but we'll scroll down to the second last payment. Okay, LTC. Okay, yeah, so $54.55 there. Right, scrolling down to the previous payment again. Right, $54.55 again. So yeah, so it has risen just a little bit. I've added a couple of shares within the last sort of couple of weeks. So we've increased it another $15 every single month. So there you see it. Like as with JEPI and QYLD, if you consistently add more funds, dollar cost average into the market over time, you can quickly see how fast those dividends actually come in. But as always, I'll leave you to it. Make sure you like the content, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.